What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm Dinesh and this is Cranks and Pistons, and I'm back with a new hairdo and a new car. Today we're revealing the new Cranks and Pistons workhorse, and let's get on with the video. So the heat really got to me, so I had to cut my hair off. It's so much better now, so much airy and so much more comfortable. I don't even have to comb my hair anymore. And as I was saying in our previous videos, we do have some good news and some bad news in today's video. There are some issues that we've been facing, but there is some really good news, and that is the new car. Being that it's been 1 year with the E46, I had to trade up. So we got rid of the car. Thank you so much, E46. You were beautiful. Lot of videos more will come on that E46. The new owner is a really good friend as well. But now we reveal the new ride. And here we go, guys. We got a Porsche Cayenne. This is not a GTS or a turbo. This is a base Cayenne, a V6 3.6 liter engine, but a beast. As many would say, this is an entry-level Porsche, but it does bring you into the game, and it has got power. It is still Porsche engineering. It's got the Porsche engine inside, and it is pretty much a classic, and this car is what brought Porsche back. Even though this particular Porsche is just a badge car. Most people would argue that it's just a badge car, but still, it's got a lot of Porsche elements in it. For example, the 3.6 liter V6 under the hood. Let's take a quick walk around of the car, guys. Straight out of the Porsche factory, the 3.6 V6 direct fuel injection engine. It's got about like 180, 200 horsepower. I'm not really sure, but it's still, the sports mode can pull. You can feel the difference, immediate difference on it. Let's look at more of the car. So there was a facelift version of this. The whole grille was upgraded and changed. So this looks much better. The older one, not so much. And they got new wheel specs and nice brakes, official Porsche brakes. And this is not a GTS or a turbo. These models were commonly known to like break down very, very often. The engine was not very structurally sound. The GTS and the turbo models. This base model was supposed to be the most strongest. Even the Cayenne S did give some trouble, but this was solid. And this is why most people went for this one. And it is a beauty. I like it. I'm not a fan of the color, but I think as a start, we can take this and make it into what we want it to be. And that is gonna look fire. I'll start with the interior. Nice black leather, due to age. There are some creases on the leather, but nothing too bad. A really comfortable ride. Very easy sit, easy to get in. Compared to all the other cars that we have had on the channel, this is a piece of cake. And it's a Porsche. It's fun. It's a good start. Next, we'll jump onto the Cayman or maybe the Maserati. And it's a 4-door car. So a lot of space for Dom and the family. That's ideally what I was going for. I wanted to get a family car first and later jump on to a little bit more unconventional cars, if that's the right word. Go get a coupe or a 2-door next. So this is working really well for now. And the interiors are really good. The music system, not so much. That's a little bit old and outdated. We need to update that. Just like how we did for the E46. We're going to change the music system in this as well. But otherwise, engine-wise, it's all good. It's got a sport mode, and that's really nice. Change in suspension settings. That's really good. It's a very comfortable ride, actually. In the city here, the roads are not that great. You can see outside. Okay, I'm in a gravel situation right now. But otherwise, in the city, the roads are really not that good. And this makes the drive really, really comfortable. Now let's jump on. Let's check out what's at the back. The back is really comfy as well. A lot of space. And I like the black leather in it. Everything is black inside. If the car also was black, that would have been better. But can't be too greedy. I need to work with what I have. Take this car and then move it up the ranks. put an exhaust into it, change a little bit of the engine system, try to get as much as possible. But the boot space, real strong. Cranks and Pistons since 2019, guys. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. Lot of space. It's a mess. I agree. The car cover itself takes half the boot. And then we've got Dom's seat cover and all the cleaning supplies. But there's quite a bit of space in the back. And it's automated and shit. So that was new for me. All our cars have been much older than this, so we never had that option, but this is pretty good. Even for 2009, it still has a disc changer. That's a little bit embarrassing for Porsche. Come on, Porsche. You should have stepped up your game, but it's okay. You did do it in the next facelift version, but I like this car. As I was saying in the beginning of the video, I do have a couple of more news. The Ducati, we finished everything. And I was using it for about a week. And I was riding back home after work one day. And she just died. Just out of the blue. On a slope. Died. It was a timing belt issue, guys. I looked at everything. I checked everything. But the most common issue in a Ducati, the timing belt, I totally forgot about it. I mean, it is my mistake, so I can't blame anyone for it. So I have to take full responsibility. So that bike is down. I got a replacement though. So that is the good news. I did go get a replacement because I do need a daily. I'm not driving to work every day. I'm not getting stuck in traffic in Hong Kong. It's gonna take a lifetime to get to work. So I picked up another bike. Now let's hop on to the Porsche. Let's go check out that bike. It is pretty mellow right now. We do need to add an exhaust to this for it to really give the true sound. But power-wise, it's good. Because first, we turn on sport mode, baby. She's on. So when you're on sports mode, there are a few things that you have to try. For example, wheel spins. So let's give it a shot. I haven't tried this yet. Oh, and I forgot to mention, guys. 1 week into the ownership of this car, I got a speeding ticket. It was not for much, but luckily, I was expecting for a much higher speed, but the camera caught me way earlier than I went all out on it. But survived. So here goes a wheel spin. No. I'm still a bit nervous, so I'm gonna brake and let's try to take it from the brake, huh? Yeah, a little bit more, getting it. Slightly, not great, slightly. I need to go to a more safer space. There are people standing around looking at me, and that's making a little bit cautious. So let's get on, let's reveal the bike. And there we go! Yes, I replaced the Ducati with a KTM RC390, baby! Now this is not my first KTM. I had a Duke 390 way before. I did want the RC as well, but there was no point of having the Duke and the RC. So now that has gone away, I picked up the RC and this is a beast. I think for Hong Kong city roads, this power is just enough. The 600 was a little bit higher, and it's not like we have any countryside roads for us to take the bike to either. But this is perfect with its 45 to 50 horsepower, its 400cc engine. It's a beauty. I love it. It works really, really well. And I love the color tone. The white and orange, it did come with a lot of stickering on it. As soon as I got it, the first thing that I did, I removed all the vinyls on it, brought it back to naked color form, and its beauty, the orange on the wheels, to the chassis, to the wheels at the back, connecting with the fairing. It's beautiful. And it's a quick, sporty, city, tiny bike, and that's just perfect for me right now. Let's give this a start up. Wait, this has got a stock exhaust on it, so it doesn't sound any different, but it does still sound good. So do stay tuned, you guys. Lots more content coming with these new whips right here. If you haven't subscribed yet, smash the subscribe button, and if you like today's video, smash the like button. But now, let's get back into the Porsche and let's get onto the road. Right, sport mode on. Time to belt it! And this car being an automatic car, the Tiptronic on the steering wheel helps a lot in the changing of gears. And we are cross camera. Now we can go again. Let's go, baby. Up it, up it, up it. Third gear. Hold the third, baby. Fourth. And this guy up here going totally mayhem. See, that's another Porsche going ham right there. And this guy ruined our stretch to go around him. The sports mode is definitely a game changer in this car, for sure. When it's on eco, it's more of a baby driving, very comfort driving. The sport gives you a little bit of thrust, not so much. Although I'm sure we can get way more out of it. This is just due to age and not having the right performance parts in it. We'll change up the suspensions, pimp out the engine a little bit, get a new tune, get a new exhaust. I'm sure we can make this car push out a little bit more. But in the exhaust mode, the car does become louder. And it sounds beautiful. For an SUV to growl like this, I love it. I am a big fan of the Urus, and with its exhaust, with the FI exhaust on the Urus, it just sounds so amazing, phenomenal. That's what I want to get out of this car. Yes, we don't have the engine build or the proper tune yet. I don't know. Let's see what we can do. I still haven't done my research yet, but once I do my research, next is going to be an exhaust for this Porsche, and that's going to be fire. So that's it for the vlog, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do let me know if you want to see some more of the Ducati content. We can do a whole series of fixing the engine up, rebuilding the engine. I don't have the time for it, so I thought I'll part it out. But I would love to get the bike back. That bike was perfect for me. Maybe not as a daily, just as a weekend ride. I can use it. I can use a KTM as a daily basis, and the KTM is fast in the city through the traffic because it's so thin. I can fit through so much nook and crannies in the traffic, whereas in the Ducati it's a little bit more harder with the handlebar popping out and the mirrors popping out of that too, so it is a little bit harder. So I'm having fun with the KTM as well, but I am happy to do a Ducati build, continue doing a Ducati build. So do let me know down in the comments, and let me know how do you guys like the Porsche and the KTM. And I'll catch you guys on the next one with checking out other people's projects. This video, I just wanted to share my project that's coming up for the year. Next, we're gonna go check out other cars. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. So till the next time, peace.